Hi.
From this to this. Sump area. G'day salty fam. Something a bit different today. We're going to be tiling this sump area. Here's a picture of what the sump area looked like before I got here. Today we're going to, I'll show you the steps I go through. Prepping, priming, waterproofing this, getting it all ready for tiling. We'll check out the aquarium that goes to this little sump. This is the part-time sump for now. And then we'll also go check out another massive aquarium and the sump room there that's under maintenance. All right, let's get into it. All right, we've got our drop sheets down. I got to cover up that sump with a sheet. I don't want to get anything in the sump. And I better get that Ferrari moved because I don't want any dust or anything getting on that. Sump is covered, prep work's done. Simon, who we go collecting with up north, is nice enough to be cleaning up for us. Thanks, mate. Alrighty, so I've painted on this green stuff. This is a universal primer. This will help the waterproofing bond to the wall. It's this stuff, but any good primer will do. Now to apply 2 coats of this swimming pool grade waterproofing membrane. That'll prevent any water damage like this on the side of this wall. This is where the salt water's leached through the wall. I'll paint that stuff on and get some tiles on while you check out the aquarium. That's got to be one of my favourite fingers. There's a piece in the display at Ocean Reefs. I'm getting a frag of it. How nice is that for a first view as you walk up these stairs though? So you come up these stairs, get a nice view of that, walk in and around. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit bigger than mine at home, isn't it, Salty Fan? If you had 2 tanks side by side like this, would you have them both mixed reefs like this? I think I'd have to have one side predatory and one side communal, but I don't know. And then another guy said he'd probably do half freshwater and half salt, just to have something different. Cichlids one side, reef on the other. Oh, it's a hard choice. How gorgeous is that Monty? It almost looks pink on the GoPro. Very nice. And the Christmas tree worms on that chalice there. There's some nice bits everywhere. I don't know if that's a bit of bubble gum or not, but it's pretty. If I was clever, I would have asked Dan, the coral expert that was there servicing the tank, but you know me. Have any pieces jumped out at you guys as your favourites that you have seen so far? If so, comment them down below. I like that Zoe garden, that's gorgeous. These clowns are just forever laying nests. Alright, I've got the waterproofing done, let that cure, and I've put the bottom row of tiles on. Let's go check that out. Bottom row of tiles on and level. We've got the nice leveling clips screwed in there. They pull them all nice and flat. If you're taking on a tiling job yourselves, I recommend ordering yourselves some of those off eBay. Let's speed this up and see how fast I can lay some tiles. So we're sticking on the cutout for PowerPoint number 2 here. Put our little spacers in to get the joins so the tiles don't crack, gives them a bit of movement room. And then we get our magic little tile leveling clips that pulls everything flat. These things are cheaters. I like using this kind on my walls, and I have a different kind, the Remondis, that I like to use on my floors. All right, let's go check out the sump room. This is the sump room for our massive tank in a high-end builder here that we've got. It's under maintenance at the moment. They're just making some improvements. That monster skimmer's just been cleaned. There's the UV systems, RO. There's all happening in here. Another sump there. I don't know what they're going to be running through there, but there's the cup for the skimmer. Whoo, what a beast. All the pumps, diving gear for diving into the pond. There's all the control panels. Oh, mate. Yeah, there's a bit going on in here. All right, let's go check out the tank. So this thing is like 10 foot wide and I think, God knows, 20 foot high. It's huge. These fish are like 2 feet long. We'll start at the top. Even these chromis, they're the biggest chromis I've ever seen. They're huge, hey, it's madness. So we'll start right up here at the top and we'll walk down the stairs and we'll go down and just check it out on the way down. On our way down, the lights turn on so we get a bit better view. There we go. That is a nice big chunk of green morphs. If you guys had a tank this size, what would you have in it? I think I'd have sharks and rays because it's nice circular, but I don't know. It's cool seeing these big fish, big goatfish. Oh, it's cool. But I'd want some blue spot rays, some sharks. This was it before the lights came on. We'll have a bit of a check. Sorry about the glare, guys, but I just want you to get an idea of the size of this thing. If you have made it to here, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you can, I'd like it if you could smash that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I should really get back and start doing some work. But when you're going around checking out stuff like this, it's hard. I know what I'd much rather be doing, that's for sure. But I don't get paid for doing this. All right, let's get back and do some more tiling. You. So that 220. So we'll go and chop ourselves a 220. Grab a tile. Get rid of this annoying plastic that's in between every single one. And chop ourselves a 220. Magic! Oh, we're getting there, Salty fam. It's been a day. Oh, I want to try and get it all tiled today so that I can come back tomorrow and grout it. And then do Fish Tank Friday, where I clean my pond and clean my inside tank. It's been a bloody long day, Salty fam, but we got there. It's all tiled. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? You might think I've done it once or twice before. This is probably the most favourite part of my job, where I get to stand back and just go, look at that, I did that. I turned that shitty little area into something nice. I'll bring yous back with me tomorrow morning to get it grouted. And there we go, Salty fam. A gorgeous sump area. Ready to go for a custom sump. I'm nearly finished. I got this little product to spray on. It's a tile and grout sealer. That'll last up to 15 years. So we'll just spray that on, and that'll just ensure that no salt water gets through and causes any more of that water damage like I showed you a bit earlier in the video. If you've enjoyed this one, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more, sure to subscribe. But until next time, stay salty.
Yo!